This is Out Loud and Laughing.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Is This Gay episode. Today are they Gaycations, Staycations, or Nacations? What's up, Bryan?
Hey, Jon. I'm excited for this one. You know I love a good Is It Gay game.
I love a good Is It Gay game. Let's cue the music. We got to get this thing started because, honestly, I am so excited about this conversation. Why don't you tell us a little bit about today? What are we doing?
Yeah, so we've done a couple of these already. If you haven't listened, check out the other ones. We definitely double down on is weather gay or cleaning products.
They were good. I love
So
it.
today we're doing vacation destinations.
Now, are you talking about like the places we know are gay, like San Francisco, P-Town, Key West? Like these are our meccas. What are we going to go there, or where are we going?
I think we're thinking more tier 2 cities in the United States. And like by tier 2, I mean, we're not talking about LA, New York, like Miami, right? I think let's just talk about like some cities that you would vacation to. Now, they're not the most exotic cities, guys, so like stay with us. But we're just going to double down on, is this city, if it was going to be in a pride parade, would it be in a pride parade, right?
I love that. And I'll have to say, when you said tier 2, I thought you were referring to cities that make us cry. So I'm super interested to hear which cities made the list. Should we just randomly generate them? Because I can turn on my random generator over here.
Yep, let's do a random generator. Let's just find you do it and you name the city. I'm fine with you generating some stuff.
All right, I'm gonna hit the button. Ready?
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting. It came up Vegas.
Oh, I love some Las Vegas. I was just in Vegas not too long ago.
Because you're gay.
So right. Not in Vegas though.
So Vegas isn't gay to you?
What's my hot take on Vegas? I think Vegas is straight acting. I think Vegas might be okay with a handy from another man, but would marry a woman.
I can see that. However, I can't unsee that now. Thank you.
Well, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, hence the closeted.
Okay, all right, I get that. But, if you're in Vegas, and no, that's not his name. If you're in Vegas, it's really hard to ignore the spectacle. I mean, Vegas is quite literally the Liberace of cities.
Correct, but if you want to win big, the best way to win big at a card game is to win with a straight flush.
Well, I don't know. It depends how many queens are on that hand. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's not exactly screaming Rainbow Pride Parade, but I don't know.
Listen, Cirque du Soleil, drag brunches, a place where it's normal to wear a mesh tank top at 11 a.m. I mean, that just is like, it smells like gay.
But have you seen the people that visit Vegas, walking around Vegas?
Why do you think they keep gay bars so dark?
Girl. That's the hot take. I'm sticking with it. I think Vegas comes out when it's 60.
It does. I mean, let's be honest. If Vegas was 100% gay, they wouldn't have all those buffets. I mean, nobody's bottoming after a $60 buffet. All you could eat crab legs. I'm sorry.
Where's the risk, Jon?
Well, I mean, there is no risk. The fact that there's a place where Hooters, Chili's, and casinos can all coexist side by side. And yeah, I think that this is a magical place.
I think it's a magical place. I wouldn't put it at the top of my list of being like gay, but I see there's pockets of gay. So I think so. But I will say though, on the Strip, there's not a gay bar.
No, there's not. You have to go very far away for the gay.
Like, it doesn't exist. So,
But go ahead.
No, I think Vegas is gay adjacent.
Gay adjacent. I could do that. They're like an ally, right? They're like an ally. They're like, we like you. But then at the same time, we're going to put all your things over here because while we want you to be our friend, we don't care about what you do in your life. I'm just kidding.
I will just say, I think Vegas is socially liberal and fiscally conservative.
You said fist.
It's gay.
It's gay. All right.
Next
We
city.
need to move on. All right. Let me hit the generator. Let me hit the generator. Let me see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. So one of the cities that I just said was quintessentially gay has come up. I don't know how
Okay.
it
Tell me.
didn't. San Francisco.
Gay.
Oh, gay. I mean, like you can't say it without a lisp. San Francisco.
I mean, does a bear twink in the wood? Like, hello. Like, San Francisco is so gay. And, like, not even, like, the obvious reason, but there's shit everywhere.
Sounds gay.
Like, you know, even cable cars have a preferred pronoun. Like, gay.
Cable cars have a preferred pronoun. There, there are so many hills in San Francisco that you will trip over a gay man before you trip over a crack. Or you might fall into a crack.
Or into a gay man's crack.
Yeah, I was
like,
just-
either way. I think so. Obviously, like the gay obvious part of San Francisco aside, like it's even in the name of the most iconic thing in San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge. I think that's golden and sparkly and fabulous. Like it's a gay way to gayness. Like it is gay.
Do you know they almost called it the Golden Shower Bridge?
See, and I'm in for that. You know,
No, actually, fun fact, because I lived there. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers wanted to paint the bridge like caution tape, black and yellow diagonal stripes, so that boats could see it coming into the bay, which wouldn't have made any sense because there's always fog. So they painted it this color, which has actually become a very famous color, and they use it in sort of the nomenclature and language in the city called International Orange.
Okay.
It's called International Orange. And so if you ever go to San Francisco and you want to press people, just tell them that the color of the bridge is International Orange. But I wanted to say, though, that San Francisco is quite literally the birthplace for gay rights. So thank you to San Francisco
Yes.
for all the work.
I agree. I think it is such a liberating, like free city. Like even if you go to like Dolores Park and stuff on the weekends, like people are even just laying out naked. Like no one cares. Girls are topless. Like everyone's just it's community, it's open, it's free, it's happy. And everyone can talk all the stuff they want about San Francisco. They think it's crime ridden and dirty and stuff. And that's everywhere and not just in cities. And so like calm that shit down. But San Francisco is a very beautiful city. So I think people need to realize that it is gay for a reason.
And for those who aren't naked at Dolores Park on a beautiful day, I mean, the other side of the city is a bunch of tech bros and tech vests, which is quite literally homoerotic in its own sense, because I thought that was hot.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
gay.
You know,
Shall we move on?
gay. Definitely.
Okay. Well, let me hit the randomizer here because it's running out of
Yeah.
It's running
Okay,
out of
now I'm into it.
Okay, me too.
Like
Me too.
I'm warmed up.
I'm warmed up. Except we got to move fast here because my buzzer is losing battery quick. Here we go. All right. Oh boy. Okay. I'm so interested to see where we go with this one. The city is wait for it. Drum roll, please. Orlando.
Oh, fun fact. John and I were just together in Orlando. So this is very relevant.
And I think we were the gayest part of Orlando that weekend.
Surprisingly not gay.
When did Orlando? I don't know.
Okay. Orlando. When you think about Orlando, you mainly think about Disney. Disney is gay, but Disney is also not in Orlando,
No, it's definitely not.
right? So I think like the actual gay parts of Orlando for me when we were there was very sleepy. Like I feel like personally, and there's no judgment here for anyone that has to do this, but I feel like Orlando went into the closet.
I mean, everybody went back into the closet in Orlando. It was a ghost town, but I mean, when the gays go away, everybody goes away. It's quite the opposite to when gays come into a neighborhood, everybody gets fabulous. Like when the gays leave,
Yeah.
it's time to leave.
It's well, apparently, and they've all left.
And they left.
Like even John and I were walking around like on a Saturday or Sunday, like in downtown Orlando, and it was just very quiet. Maybe it's just too many families, too many strollers, too many, No.
Maybe it's because you're still in Florida and Ron DeSantis is just never that far away.
Yeah, everyone's just, oh, yeah, everyone's back in the closet. Like the magic is just an illusion.
I mean, if you're outside of the theme parks, Orlando is basically chain restaurants and MAGA hats. So,
Which again, I love a good chain restaurant.
and I love a good MAGA hat. Speaking of chain restaurants and MAGA hats, I'm surprised none of them have capitalized on the MAGA Rita. It could have arsenic in it.
You're making yourself laugh. That's sad.
Anyway, I think Orlando has dried my asshole the same way it has dried up its own asshole. I'm ready to go on a flight somewhere else. How about you?
Uh, Outside of Disney, I think I'm good on Orlando, and I think that if Orlando was human, he'd be very cute because his name's Orlando.
So cute.
But so cute, right? I feel like he has so much potential,
Yeah.
but he's just scared.
I would say scared. I was gonna say confused. So I think scared aligns with where I was going with it too. Orlando's just very confused.
Maybe Orlando and Las Vegas talk to each other online, and they're too scared to come out.
Maybe Orlando and Vegas. Well, I don't think it's a maybe. I think Orlando and Vegas are conspiring to be the least gay cities in the world now.
Oh, it's very sad because I thought when she said Orlando, I initially thought gay, and then I quickly pivoted on our visit. So,
Agreed.
Orlando, you're cute. That's it.
All right, I'm gonna slap this buzzer up again. You ready?
You could slap it hard, please.
Ooh, okay, here we go. Oh gosh, it's slowing down. I'm seeing city after city here. Oh, it stopped.
Okay.
Where would you go? Well, okay, I'm gonna tell you anyways. Whatever. Santa Fe
Ooh. Okay.
rhymes with gay.
Rhymes with gay. Santa Fe. So Santa Fe is in New Mexico for anyone who's not a geography aficionado like itself. I'm not. Uh, Santa Fe is 100% gay. And I have many reasons.
I'm excited to hear them. I have my own.
Yeah. I mean, the least obvious one, which I don't know if we thought about this yet, is Santa Fe is literally a song in Rent.
Oh, that was the first thing. That's all I can't even get it out of my head right now.
Say. And also, they're known for their turquoise. Hello.
I mean,
Beautiful.
Head to teal, baby. Let's do it.
Like, it's actually a really, like a city that's very focused on art. I got my coffee. Art. And then you have your whole, like, cowboy Brokeback Mountain vibes.
Yeah, like if it was more of like a Native American approach to it wouldn't be a when bro, it would be more of a how kind of situation.
Okay.
But but I really like Santa Fe for being gay because who doesn't love a good Adobe moment, right? Like just give me a beautiful little
Like Adobe, like Acrobat Reader, or like Adobe, like the meat.
Oh no, honey, we
Yes.
are all photoshopped, let's be honest. No, but I like the desertness of it. I like the spirituality and the magnetism of it. I think that Santa Fe is a gay shaman.
I'm picturing the shaman in assless chaps right now.
With every finger covered in like too many rings. Like he doesn't wear any clothes, he just wears turquoise.
And an assless chap. Yeah, for sure. Santa Fe just walks around like Santa Fe is the like head of the pride parade.
If Palm Springs is like the wet pussy of gay cities, then Santa Fe is like the dried up muffin top of gay cities. But gay nonetheless.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Gay all the right. It's so good. Yeah, I also think the Bay is known for your latte is pottery. Gay men, home decor, pottery. It is. If you start to unpack Santa Fe, you know, it becomes a little bit, you know, reversed in its way.
Oh, so now we're not even saying if it's gay or not. We're giving it positions. I thought it'd be more of a side. I mean, who has that much time to douche when you're like creating tile. You know what I mean?
I mean, is Santa Fe cut or uncut?
Definitely uncut, all natural, Native American. My favorite part. It's like,
I love how you got to think about it.
I did. Like, if Palm Springs have golf courses and people yelling for, then Santa Fe has hot gay shamans and I'm yelling foreskin. So, you know, it's a win-win all around.
You know? Okay, I see that. All right, Santa Fe,
You were fun.
you're on my hot list.
You're on my hot list.
You're on my hot list.
Thank you, Santa Fe, for a great stay, but we've got to go.
Let's push that button one more time.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, man. The anticipation. The last city. Oh, gosh.
The last city.
Oh, God. I just said the last city, and it's a little doomsday sounding because the last city that came up was Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay. DC. That's good.
You're ready.
I like
You're
DC.
ready for this one.
I like DC. Well, because the first one that comes to mind for me in DC is there's a 2 subway stop called Foggy Bottom.
No way. I didn't know that.
And that's not even the gay neighborhood.
What is the gay?
So,
neighborhood?
like,
What is the gay neighborhood?
Good question. We should all look that up. But the fact that you have a stop on your metro called Foggy Bottom alone screams gay.
They should have like a they should just put a bathhouse on the top of that stop.
On Foggy Bottom.
Yeah.
I agree. I think DuPont Circle. I think DuPont. Does that sound right?
That does sound right. But Foggy Bottom sounds to me like yeah, that's really funny to me. Oh, you said
I think
Foggy
also-
Bottom, not Soggy Bottom, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's a difference.
Is there? I also think what's interesting is DC is, I wouldn't say gay and proud, but gay. Because the amount of Republicans who are there on Grindr, like, fun fact, whenever there's the RNC, no matter what city it's in, Grindr shuts down because so many in the closet men who hate us are the ones that are trying to sleep with us. True fact. Anyone can look at it.
It's a very true fact.
And so people vote against what they're scared of. Literally. And all these white men are gay.
All of these men are gay. They are to be honest, I was gonna say that DC is straight, but because of all the just because of all the men in suits, I feel like it like represents the patriarchy. It's like, even though there's a lot of gay people in politics, I think that like the majority of them have always sort of been straight, and then also making laws for us. I almost understand how women feel with like their bodies, because it's sort of the same thing. It is the same thing, actually. Come for me if you'd like. I'll tell you why I believe so. But I will say that these men, I was gonna say that it's straight, but like the Republican Party, and you do see a lot of these people on the news scandalizing, which is a gay thing. Gay people scandalize all the time.
But none of those people live in DC, John. So like the actual people that live in DC, 92% of DC residents are Democrat.
That's amazing.
So everyone that's there that feel very MAGA or red or anti-gay doesn't even really live there. They're just there because they're constituents and they go back home. So technically, if you look at the demographics and Foggy Bottom, it's a messy city. It's not as shitty as San Francisco, like the ground, but it's good.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting, because as you tell me that, I recall back to thinking about political staffers and like just people in politics walking around making briefcases sexy, and knowing that somebody on Capitol Fill Me Up, or Capitol Hill rather, is on Grindr is amazing. But I digress. Washington D.C., I'm gonna go 92% Democrat, definitely gay.
Yeah, it's definitely a city full of briefs, just not the legal kind.
Not the legal kind. Man, I'll tell you, like, going down, we have to do more of these Is It Gay series, because they are just
I love them.
They're so much fun.
I agree. So whose wedding are we going to out of these 5 cities?
None. It was really, don't invite us.
I'm still in for Vegas, Orlando, getting married.
Yeah. I was actually thinking Wichita sounds nice this time of year.
We're coming for you, Charlotte.
Yeah. Look out, Asheville. We've got you on our radar. Anyway.
Well, thanks guys for playing with us. We love playing this game, and if you guys think we're not funny, that's fine. We think we are. Is your city gay? Comment and let us know.
I was gonna say move to another city if you don't think so. Bye, everyone. This was Out Loud and Laughing.
We're available everywhere you get your podcasts: Spotify, Apple, YouTube, iHeart, or wherever.